So things I've learned about myself this week. I cannot stream Warships 3 nights in a row. I gotta have a break. I gotta have a break. It's not gonna work, man. I can't do this again. I do need to be streaming 3 nights a week, but I cannot do ships 3 nights in a row. At least I got planes to kill. That'll make me feel good. And we got a couple of squishy destroyers. All right. Kind of thinking about playing up around the sea cap just because I got islands to derp in and out of where I can hopefully not get slapped around by all these battleships. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. You're not wrong, no. That's the problem I'm going to run into, I think, right? My liver can't take it. My cheery disposition can't take it. There was a time many years ago that I used to play this game 5-6 hours a night, nightly. Like I'd come home from work, I would eat, I would log in, and I'd probably play at least 3-4 hours, right? But that was back in the era when the game was fun. I'm exaggerating. But it was a completely different game back then, right? You didn't have nearly as many ridiculous mechanics. And it felt like the people that showed up to play actually wanted to learn, right? They wanted to be decent. Even if they weren't amazing, they wanted to play better. You don't get that sense anymore. At least I don't. Come on, Enterprise. Come on, Enterprise. Oh yeah, bring it on.
Now it's time to kick some ass.
Minch probably needs to learn to turn his AA off, though. Callie with the raid!
They're flocking this way.
Thank you so much. How you doing, Callie? How was your stream? Fart? Well, scabrous pirates to you, too, then. You forgot to tell people the raid message. What exactly is a fart bucket, precisely?
I'll be ready for more.
I feel like something is not translating well from Australian into English. Yeah, you're not wrong, Lady Shiro. I probably don't want to know. See if his lead's any good. Looks like he overpenned me.
The boogeyman is real, and you just found him.
Like a Dutch oven, but a bucket. What's capital limit on heavy HE? It is 130. I don't remember. I thought it was 149 millimeters. I think it's 149 millimeters, Aldrel. That sounds right. I did take it on this ship, by the way. I do have the heavy HE skill on this ship. Alright, let's go murderize this Akatsuki. Now, the Zara on my flank may be a problem. That guy I gotta watch out for. Oh, okay. Well, there you go, Callie. I guess that's that. What's up, my dude? How you doing? We're all fine here in radar land. How are you? I was trying to kill me. He's failing at least. Goodbye, little Akatsuki.
Who's your daddy now?
Now, the fun part is I need to survive to get into some island cover here. And it looks like I'm going to pull that off. Did you guys see that? He put a shell into my bow where I caught on fire and he knocked out my rudder? What?
Much better.
What is that?
I'm not gonna fight.
All right, we have way more firepower than they do at sea. We're going to finish camping and I'm going to run to B. Let's go see if we can catch the Fen Yang napping. I'm not wasting time here. Nope, the Fen Yang. Okay, the Fen Yang's at A. Well, that means we can just go Cap B all day long. Although that Iowa will have a shot on me. If the planes come and spot me, the Iowa will have a shot. Or is he turning around all the way? I'm not sure what that dude's doing. Alright, we have a 3-ship lead. We're tied on caps. Their surviving destroyer is at A. If I go into this cap, the Enterprise will absolutely come for me. I'll at least draw 1 salvo from this Iowa. My defensive fire is up, though. I think I'm willing to risk it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. He turned in. We ain't risking that. No, sir. Yes, Taranthal. IFHE Atlanta. Without IFHE, there are just too many ships you can't pen for my tastes. I'm almost on the verge of blowing an info radar just so we know where this stinking Iowa is. But I don't think I'm going to. Well, maybe I should. We know where the Fen Yang is. Let's do it. I want to know where this Iowa is. Yeah. Okay, so we got to keep backing up. Would love it if this California would decide he wanted to fight. shorted those a little bit, but I think he's still going to take at least 2. There's the fire I needed. Now I'm in trouble. Yep, that's fine. Suck it, Iowa. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. What's up, Mr. October? No, unfortunately, that has not been the case. But I've had excellent booze and a couple of decent games, so for the moment, I'm okay. But it's been a roller coaster, let me tell you. It's been a roller coaster. I'm really surprised he came around that corner. He has to know I have torpedoes. He has to know.
Is real, and you just found him.
Poor bastard in this California. Pro tip, guys, never, ever, 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 ever own a California. And if you do own one, just leave it in port where it belongs. I say that. Watch. He's about to hit this Iowa for like 20K. 10. If you get it for free, Nolo, I mean, yay, but whatever. Do I think we need more ops? So, Gabe, that's a long-standing question. I'll give you my opinion. Scenarios and operations were introduced to the game in a different era. Back when there was someone in charge in St. Pete who believed that to be a valuable expenditure of time and resources. And there's a lot of people that love the scenarios and operations. Okay. One of the problems, though, is that with a good team of 7 people, the scenarios and operations, and you stack up flags and camos and everything, they're very exploitable, right? It's entirely possible to rack up, spend 15 minutes plowing through Narai, and rack up 25,000 free XP and 50,000 Captain XP, right? If you stack everything. It's not hard to do, okay? And so, to some extent, the scenarios, of course, Callie, of course. It's a free channel, help yourself. To some extent, the scenarios are at least responsible for some of the in-game economic problems that the game has. Okay. It was a combination of things, right? If they hadn't, they injected all of these flags and camos and into the economy, and then they gave you a way that you could basically not have the randomness of other players, and engineer routine scenarios where you could rack up massive amounts of free XP and stuff. So one of the reasons that operations started to kind of get curtailed was because they were detrimental to the health of the in-game economy. My frustration is that it would have been possible to just fix that, right? Like, find a better way to fix that, because the operations are fun. Exactly, Torek. Exactly. Operations are a lot of fun. I remember nights that Zath would ground up a group of people, and we would just, random people, anybody, and we just, literally, we'd go, and we'd smash, hang on, I gotta allow that for some reason, it doesn't like the word fools, Callie, there we go. We would go smash Narai, right? And we'd do it, everybody would just grab a Tier 7 ship and we'd smash it. And everybody would change it, different Tier 7 ship, and we'd smash it. And it was just fun. It was mindless fun. It was a way to hang out with people and chat, have a drink on a Friday night, and just blow up boats without the stress of, oh my god, my win rate, and getting yelled at by people in chat and whatever. It was nice. The leadership change at the top of the food chain, the game's lead producer, basically means that operations are going to be neglected, right? It's just the way it is. Now, the possibility exists that maybe, if at some point in the future they feel like they've gotten the in-game economy back under control, that they might bring operations back. I don't know. Well, they're still around, but, put more emphasis on them. But I'm not kidding you when I tell you, there are a lot of CCs, a non-zero number, that continually ask, when are we going to get new operations? When are the busted operations going to get fixed? This, that, and the other thing. There's a lot of people that like the operations. A lot of people that like them. But to wargaming, apparently, from the seat that I'm sitting in and seeing how they respond to those requests, it's not a priority. It's not ever going to be a priority as long as the game is going in this direction. because to them it's a drain on resources that benefits the players and not the company. That's what it boils down to at the end of the day. And it's frustrating. I feel like with the right effort and resources and time, you could actually balance those to where they would be reasonable rewards, right? Like not make it crazy, right? Exactly. Like somebody said, essentially, come up with the, ban all the fancy camos and flags in operations. I'd be fine with that. I'd still play them, right? It would be fun to do that again. The incentive, the kind of financial incentive wouldn't be there, but it would be a nice way to kill some time, right? So I don't know. Anyway, there you go.